red square challenge, or we just put another couple in between us. Good luck, try not to hit our ankles. All right.
That's the first thing.
Yeah, and so just out of that, we worked on a couple of examples. One would be a very tight circle, arm up. We talked about velocity.
So playing with verticals.
Yeah. The other thing we played with is just keeping it close where the guy was moving into the bicycle promenade. And this would give the follower an opportunity to maybe do something different. They have some freedom right there, like some twisting. Maybe we saw that. And then as an exit, we had a bit of an airbrush to just bring her across. It was just a nice way to keep her close. We were also emphasizing just in the beginning, just our nice forward and back footwork, about keeping it rhythmic, keeping it small. We also did some rock step replacements where we were shaking, shaking, triple step. We'll do that again, shaking, shaking, triple step. We also had maybe a leg up. And that's good for, we didn't necessarily go for this, but if we have a swing out, so we don't kick anybody. And I rotate my body because typically we rock step to get stretch away, but I rotate to get the same thing. We didn't really talk about that, but that's why I rotate right there so I can still get stretch.
Yeah.
From that.
Swing out stuff next?
We did some swing out stuff. We did some like quarter. Had a bit of compression if we wanted to. Or we might just back away and get that connection. We also had a half. Another connection right there. Or again, I can just back away. We also had 3/4. From there, followers were working on adding their own rotation. I was just following them. Like I might go for another rotation. Maybe they see space. Maybe they see somebody coming into the space. You might be sending them in. Take advantage of it.
So I'm going to wrap it on 6. And then circle or around. Triple step. Kind of go around the edge of the circle.
My main thing is I want to track her with my center, and so that way we'll line up. What I was telling some of the leads, if we do that again, and as I track her, I can choose what side. I can choose to be on this side of her, dead center, and to the right of her, which gives me more options. Okay, so that's something to play with. Then some other things, blindfolded view, put you in small spaces. Other things we were talking about, you know, maybe the follower doesn't have use of the right arm, so suddenly we had to only dance with that one arm. Right? Which still means that we can do swing outs on top, but this forces us to be creative.
You also dance with one person in place. So the leader's in place, play around with that. Where the followers are doing while moving. And then we have the followers in place.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So lots of exercise, we did lots of things. We're not going to go into that there.
We talked about connection at the end.
Yep. Deep four-finger grip. We talked about engaging our back. A useful exercise would be, for example, follower staying in place, leader moving, and letting her absorb me, and then I walk towards her. We're always thinking about keeping last engaged. She might walk away from me, and as a result, I'm going to catch her with my back. We're also talking about
Keeping it shorter connection.
keeping it shorter, so my back muscles are more engaged. From there, we were taking this into keeping everything short, just dancing through. All right. And then we were also talking about, like, typically we have a nice open dance, but what if we see somebody coming through? We might need to have that counterbalance, and that's also for the followers and the leaders to create right there. So it might be another swing out. Jessie might see something, and she keeps it short. So we're both active, we're both responsible, and then we keep that tension, we move to an open space, and we stay where we are, and if we can, we're able to relax that tension. Anything else we should put on there?
Okay.
We're good.
Thanks.
Okay.